Okay, guys, welcome back. It is Punt Factor here. We are jumping into League Match 5. We just got stomped by some tribal elementals. I always love seeing pretty crazy, spicy brews that just slaughter you, you know? It's always a good time. It was definitely cool, though. Risen Reef is one hell of a card. It's an amazing draw engine. This is sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. One lander. So let me dissect this a hot minute. We can play a bird, we can play a path, we do have a 2-drop. This goes really wrong if we are playing against Black-Green X and they Inquisition our bird. Or they bolt our bird. Because we have to go run, like we have to go land. We have to either hope our bird survives and go land in the next 2 draw steps. Or if our bird dies, now I have to ship this. It's a good hand, but I have to ship it. This is fine. Not super duper great, but it's okay. Do I want to keep Ghost Quarter? Because if we run into Tron, our hand sucks. Scavenging News is atrocious. Yeah, let's go down Temple Garden here. I mean, I would have gotten rid of the Ghost Quarter, but... Because if all else fails, pretty much... We're not really shocking on one. Okay, here we go. So that was definitely the right move to ship the first hand. They take path. Interesting. What do I say about this card in Black-Green X matchups? I say it's pretty amazing, right? Okay, we are against John. No, I think we're actually against Black-Green Rock. Treetop Village, yeah. So I'm just going to grab a forest here. So do we... Okay, so if we play a Scoos, they're going to push it. Do we try to get the push out of their hand? Do we try to get the push out of their hand on a Scavenging Ooze because they know we have it? Because we have a backup Scoos. Or do we play a Voice of Resurgence? Because if we play a Voice of Resurgence right now and they go turn 3 Liliana. So okay, let's pretend whatever we play, they're gonna push it. If they push our Scoos, they untap 3 mana, Liliana, uptick. We get rid of Ghost Quarter. We then play Voice of Resurgence, and they're probably going to Lily downtick. Yeah. See, going second in this matchup is a lot more difficult. So... I do think we play the voice out. God, that's so hard. Or do we play a Scoos? Because we do have a backup Scoos. Let's play the Scoos. Let's play the Scoos. Let's do it. They're probably going to push it. They're going to untap. They're going to play Lily. Ideally, they play Goyf here. Okay, there's a Bob. And there's a knight. So we are definitely going to play out the Voice of Resurgence before we play knight. There's an Inquisition. And I did that because if they played Liliana, I mean, they were going to get our knight either way, I guess. It's unfortunate. There's a Scoos. So we're going to play a Scoos of our own. Do I want to swing in? I think I might want to swing in. Yeah, I'm okay with swinging here. Because I'm not going to block with voice anyway. And I'll leave up two eat. Abrupt Decay. So we are going to try to eat our knight. I will absolutely fight over this. That's no problem at all. Blooming Marsh. So we need, essentially, we rip into a collected company, we're in a good spot. That was aggressive. Courser, Azusa. And we cannot play any land drops this turn. I'm not going to swing in here because I will now block with a... there's a freaking push. I will now block with a voice. This is tough. Tough spot. Courser, I mean... that Bob is doing serious work for them. You know, they're sitting on 5 cards where we are sitting on 1. We know they drew a push. Assassin's Trophy. Do I want to search? Actually, I don't think I want to search. So I'm definitely blocking here. We will this turn make that token. Swing in there for 4. This is going to be a very, very, very close game. I probably should have held up Ghost Rider so I could have shuffled the top of the deck. But it's unfortunate that we're unable to get rid of their value engine here. Clearly we're going to chump here. Hopefully we didn't activate push. So they're down to 2 cards. Lily? No? What'd they do? What did they just do? There's another Bob. Okay. So let me see here. We can draw this. Do we want to... I think we have to get rid of the scavenging ooze. Yeah, that is fine. I am good with that. So we have a knight coming down. There's a Luris. Good card. Plays Bob. You got it. So I think we have to keep the pressure on them. They will be able to get rid of this Courser. So they'll probably block. Actually, I just don't think they're blocking here. Because, yeah, they're not blocking here. I mean, because if they block with the Bob, they're just going to replay it. But then they're going to have to... They're not getting the value from it next turn. There's a Thoughtseize. That's a pretty bad draw for them. They're back up to 4. If we can untap with this Knight, get this tracker down, I'm feeling really good. There's a Goyf. I don't super care about the Goyf. That's risky. That's really risky. So do we want this tracker? I feel like we do want to draw this tracker. And I kind of feel like we just let them die to their Bob triggers. Another Thoughtseize. Another Thoughtseize. wait, no way. Okay, no, Assassin's Trophy. So we're going to Assassin's Trophy that. Let's go ahead and shuffle this Voice of Resurgence. Let's grab a Windswept Heath. want the excavator is kind of the question. We could get back Bajuka Bog. So yeah, I don't think we're going to search. I think we're fine drawing the Ramanap. And no, I'm clearly going to let this Bob go through. We take 6 down to 10. Hex Drinker. Yeah, that's pretty scary, that Hex Drinker. There's not much. I mean, I guess what we could do is... I think regardless we're fine, though, because we're going to at least play Ramanap. So they're going to draw... Although Treetop Village... So 6... Yeah, actually... Well, we'll be able to use the Ghost Quarter to get rid of one of the Treetop Villages. Definitely going to pump Tracker. We'll be able to play the Bajuka Bog. And even wipe our graveyard if we want to shrink the Goyf down to like nothing almost. Why don't we just go ahead and crack this clue? Kind of get an idea of what we're doing here. And if they want to Thoughtseize that out of our hand, that's fine, because then they basically just die. Because they're at 1. Perfect. We will definitely take that Collected Company. God, that's so good. What do we just double Skyclave here? So we double Skyclave, we hit the Hex Drinker and the Goyf. And they just die to their Bobs. So we definitely hit the Hex Drinker. And we definitely hit the Goyf. I mean, I guess we could have hit the Lurrus. Then we just pass turn and watch them die to their Bob triggers. Oh, Filter Ruin. Okay. Down to 1. Risky business. Yep. Got game 1. So, same sideboard plan. Let's go Mirran Crusaders here. Let's get rid of the Azusa... 1 Azusa, 1 Ramanap. And... they do have Hex Drinkers. Yeah, I don't really want to bring in Worship, I don't think. My phone is blowing up. Let's take a look-see here. It is work. 1 second. Uh, I guess the question is, do we want like a warship? And that's stupid because they have Assassin's Trophy. They can just get rid of it. So I think this is good. Let's just bring in Mirror Crusaders. So I know like some people really like to take out the 1-drops. Yeah, we'll keep this. It's slower. So hear me out with taking out 1-drops against Black-Green X, like your mana works. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to like explain without or while playing, but so there are a couple things, a couple reasons why I choose to leave them in. The first thing is if you're on the play and you play a mana dork, they're going to be hard pressed to either choose to Inquisition you or kill the dork. Their thought process might be, okay, I'm going to leave the dork go, I'm going to Inquisition their best 3-drop and call it a day, and then just go from there. Okay, I almost think that we just have to like path this thing. On their upkeep. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that would trigger right away. My bad. Whatever. The thing is, like, we are so packed full of good 3-drops that, like, if they do that, great. You know, they let our bird live. If they... This is horrible. If they choose to bolt the bird or push the bird, that is just one less removal spell that is going towards something that you want to stick around. And then also, later on in the game with our deck, we want as much mana as possible because we have so many, you know, tracker clues, so many different things that we're doing with Knight and, you know, just getting so much value from all the mana that we have that we don't really want to just like and then it also allows you to have the bird to fly over, getting exalted triggers or using Gavany or whatever. It's just, I don't see the point in cutting your birds and cutting your nobles. Like, I understand the argument that these games come down to top decks, and they really do to a certain degree. See, right here, okay, just as a side note, right here would be an amazing time to get a blast zone. So, because this skews is going to be able to, if I block, he's going to blow me out. I'm going to fetch, go to 3. He's going to eat, and then he's going to eat a creature and kill me. So I think we'll just take the 6. We got something. So we definitely want to draw that Collected Company. This is going to be a tough game to get out of. I mean, if we can untap with the company, we might be able to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can give this protection from everything. He is at 9, so like, no, we need the company. That sucks. So what do we want to do? 4, 5, 6. So are we going to 1 here? Is that what we're doing? We going to 1? Yeah, I'm not. Screw it. I'll go to 1. It's whatever. We can turn this game around if we hit double Skyclave. The game is turned around. We're going to start getting life from our land drops. I'll play the Ghost Quarter. Should net us 2 life if I need it. We're not out of it yet. We are not out of it yet. So there's a voice. So let's just immediately company here. See what we hit. Double Skyclave. Double Skyclave is exactly what we needed. And this is what, a 3/3? I'm just going to hold back here because he can fire up the Treetop Village, and I want to be able to block. Because I do not want to give him tokens. Luris is going to play what? Bauble? Alright, so we don't want the Noble, so let's just go ahead, shuffle that Noble. Let's get a Forest. Mirran Crusader is a pretty good draw off the top. Go ahead and swing there. We're going to be able to shuffle. That Bauble is giving me hard strokes. But that Mirran Crusader is definitely going to do some work. Yeah, I mean, double strike, pretty solid. Fill with Ruin. Sure, I'll just tap here for whatever reason. I'm totally good with grabbing a basic and getting the life here. I appreciate that, opponent. Also shuffles the top of the library, which, whatever. Fatal Push. Okay, what we can do about that. And a Goyf. Alright, so we got all kinds of stuff going on. Let's shuffle. Another Skyclave. So good. What do we want to get rid of? I think we want to get rid of the Luris. Right? Let's just chill for a minute. What a game. Another Goif. So, if I path one of these dudes, swing in here. Whoops. Cancel. Come on. Moto. Cancel. There we go. Okay. Bauble for a redraw. I mean, swinging in with the Crusader there was a little bit much, but okay. So if we swing in with everything, I don't think they can survive, right? God, I hate. So they'll fire up a Treetop Village, which is just a 3/3. So they'll block. Yeah, they have 3 blocks. Now they could have removal. Why don't we just play it safe? Play a bird out. Pass the turn. That's it, guys. That was looking sketchy as hell at first. Oh my god. But we did get there. Look, hey guys, 4-1 is pretty freaking solid. And tell you what, against these other these black green X decks, man, we are straight 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. So, and you know what? Their Mirren Crusader really showed proof strong. And like that 2-of is nice. I've seen it when I needed it. You know, you got to remember, just because you're running a 2-of, you know, our collected companies are really churning through our deck. So that was pretty awesome. Yeah, guys, stay tuned for another league. I'm definitely going to tweak some things around here. And, yeah, we'll go from there, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a good league, a good 4-1. Yeah, guys, stay tuned for the next one. It's Punt Factor. More to come.